G'day everyone, welcome to my channel, Marty Grows. This channel mostly features farming simulator gameplay. The episode's about to kick off. I hope you enjoy the show. Please hit the like and subscribe button and feel free to leave a comment. Let's get on with the show. G'day everyone, welcome back to my Korpi challenge. It's May and I need this tractor over the other side of the farm. But there was a pallet of sheep milk, so I figure I'd just sort of grab it in the log forks. Since I didn't have a set of forks handy, I could have swapped tractors, but you know, that would have been too simple. What's this coming? Look at this cool shed. And I had two tractors there with forks on, but doesn't matter. Wow. It looks like the neighbour's been spending money again. That is huge. Rostselmash or something. I'm just going to say it's a very big tractor and I'm staying out of the way of it. Let's get this over the other side, hopefully I don't drop it. And we'll pick up the herbicide sprayer. Don't think that needs to be sprayed because we ploughed up the whole field. Our wheat field should be good. Okay, so this month we have to harvest a canola field, drop this off to the sheep milk production. I believe I was going to get the herbicide sprayer on this tractor, which is why I started bringing it over. Very carefully, because they're starting to slip slightly. Maybe they'll stay intact, the log grabs aren't the best. At the end of last episode, I got some stuff to put in the cookie factory there. Right at the end of last episode, I moved our beehive spawn point from just over there near the donut production, right up the back near the ice cream production. And I then decided I wanted to put in two greenhouses. One of them's just doing lettuce and selling. The other one's doing strawberries and it's distributing them, so it'll split it between the ice cream manufacturing and the dessert factory. Also put a couple of generators in to help cover the cost of the water and the production. Now, production costs are something like 35 or 38,000 per month now, but the wind generators are bringing in enough money that they're covering that easy. Okay, we'll drop this off just over here. I hope it unloads for me. Lift it up. Yep. Phew. I was a little bit worried about that. I'll drop this weight off because I don't need it anymore. Really need to send this stuff across to our old storage shed for the stuff that we don't use anymore. Can stay there till I need it again. pick up our sprayer, which is what I started to do about an hour ago. That's right, I need to increase time because I had that stopped while I was going to get a coffee this morning. We'll try to make this a nice, simple and clean episode to end up driving in the river clean, like I did before when I come flying across this bridge. So once we kick this field off, I'll get the harvester up into our canola field. So herbicide, plot 22, field 1. Only needs to go around once and then through the middle. Once it gets up a bit closer, I'll jump up into the harvester. Depending on how we go with all the field work, we might spend a little bit of time having a look at the animals too. Oh, it's June. Damn. June means it should be a good time to be selling the planks as well. So I'll get the harvester started and then hopefully I remember and we'll check out the planks. It got a little bit bent going up there. I don't think this field will take very long, so I'll be able to drop this off and probably pick up the planter. Or am I doing corn? Yes, planter over on the lake farm. I have to go get that and put corn into the canola field once we harvest it, just so we can keep feeding the pig mixes. I picked up all the silage bales and dropped them into the cow feed TMR mixes. They're full, so I doubt I'll need to put silage in for a long time, or ever. It does need hay, so probably not this month, but maybe next month we'll tackle the grass field and try and get a little bit more hay as well. This beast unfolded. Yep. Once he's unfolded, we'll stick it in the field, get a course going. The first lot that we do will go into the big food mixes, and then I'm hoping there's capacity for more, so plot 22, field 2. And it can go down to the oil mill. stop it just at the base of this soybean field. Actually, I might leave it. No, I can't because I've got to go empty it. Why is nothing ever simple? Ooh. Rocks are a bit close there. We'll drop the header off here, not in the water. And I'll go and unload the harvester in a minute. But first we'll swap over this dude, because that sorghum field's going to be ready, should be ready next month. Granny's sheep are still there. I'm not too happy that they don't really have a fence around them. Drop him off in the shed. Dodge the trees. I like hitting this brick wall here. I think I missed just about every other wall except for this one. And this guy needs to go over to the shed too. Not the massive shed, just the lake shed. Because he'll have to pick up the planter. As we go past, I think it's the Massey over here, I'll get that unloaded too, so I'll free up the tractor in case I need it for something. So we got 2,000 litres of butter and 4,800 of honey. I emptied out the beehive before I moved it. So cookies don't need honey. Cookies don't need honey. In that case, this can make its way up to the ice cream production. Into the harvester, and that's going to stop somewhere up there, I hope. I think I might need to put in a couple of auto drive points for it too. I'll get him across the bridge. So I've got just under 12,000 litres of canola. That's going to give me 5 pallets of canola oil, and that's all going to go into the cookie production. No, not the cookie production, the potato chip production. I have too many productions, and I definitely have cookies on my mind. One other thing I'm going to do is, I think, enable auto load for the trailers for the pallets. There's plenty to do on the farm, and I'm finding that loading pallets are just chewing up insane amounts of time. Oh, that's right. That's going in good. I didn't have any canola left. I do have almost 11 pallets of olive oil though, so I'll check the price of planks and olive oil. $2,400 $25.50, and where would olive oil be? Wow. Okay, I might spawn out some olive oil pallets as well, cause they're at pretty much their max price. Even remember to turn it off. That's a big harvester. Okay. I'm just going to change them to selling. Feeling lazy today.
Friday night, yeah, I'm going out to forget how he did me wrong. Triple crowns packed, but I'm alright, gonna let myself let go. I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. Yeah, right. I wasn't his kind of a woman, didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. I don't need a man to tell me I'm the shit. Thank God that it's over, 'cause all I need to be is my kind of a woman. My kind of a woman. Friday night, center of the crowd, I'm forgetting how he did me wrong. I'm shooting jack with my ladies, flirting with strangers, baby, I'm on fire now. I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. Yeah, right. I wasn't his kind of a woman, didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. I don't need a man to tell me I'm the shit. Thank God that it's over, 'cause all I need to be is my kind of a woman. 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 I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle.
Well, of course he couldn't handle me, because he's a loser.
Yeah. All right. Boom.
I wasn't his kind of a woman, didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. I don't need a man to tell me I'm the shit. Thank God that it's over, 'cause all I need to be is my kind of a woman. My kind of a woman.
Okay, I think the field's just about done. Not going to put lime on it this time around because it's still showing it's at least in the good range. These spots are done too. Okay. I might jump up to my tanker and get some milk and slurry sorted out. Go down to the fuel point, I think. Actually, what I really should do is check out the price of planks, because I've totally forgot about them. Let's start this guy filling. There we go. And that's 7,500 litres. Now I'll do it 19.2 to get out of here. I'll drop the 7,000 litres of milk there, then we'll slip over to the other cow pen and see how much they've got. The milk from the cow pen over here can go to the ice cream. Well, this trigger's really touchy, or this truck's touchy, either or. There's like 7.5 or 7.7 thousand litres there too. At least it stopped raining. Drop this off with really bad brakes. Not sure where the harvester ended up after I did this field. Hopefully it's down somewhere near the oil mill. I think I might have parked it just beside the oil mill. I have to go down and check it and bring it back over here for next month. Now we'll virtually wash the truck and come in and pick up a load of slurry. Sure I can get a full load out of both of the cow pens. It's 15,000 litre tanker, and we'll just drop it straight into the BGA here. So where the cow milk has a really tight trigger, the trigger area for this one unloading is huge. Speaking of huge, these trees that I planted have really grown up. I think they might even... Yep, they've grown up so much that they don't stick through the roof of the cow pen anymore. That was all part of my cunning plan. Don't know why everyone was so worried about it. With the trees, the bushes and the flowers, it still looks like a slurry pit. Okay, the pigs had about 7,000 litres each that I took last month. They're producing really slow compared to the cows, although there are not all that many pigs. So I might try and get one more tanker out of both of the cow pens and just take them over to the pigs, the BGA. That way they both have something to process for a while and they'll make me a little bit more money. other than that, I think we're about done for this month. Ah, planks. Okay, I think they'll sell at the highest one. So 2,600 is a really good price. 24.91 even is really good. So what I'm gonna do, so this is our big production down on the river. Just going to change them to selling. I don't want to load up 104 crates of planks or pallets of planks. And our little sawmill on, well, back on the starting area near the donut factory has got 64, and I'm going to change that as well. I think I might need to hit the, was it 3 PM before they all sell. So I'll keep an eye on the money and see how it goes. 210,000 currently. If I manage to grab the slurry out of both of the cow pens and drop it over here before we hit 3 PM, I'll speed up time. Wow, brakes on this truck are really bad when it's full. I started braking about where the grass stops and the dirt starts, and it took 5 truck lengths to stop. It's not too bad of a speed. I think we have a prime mover now. I should maybe look at a bigger tank. That way I can do way less trips and move way more slurry each time. So 160,000 or 160 pallets at roughly 2,400 a pallet less the direct sell discount is still going to be around 400,000 or a bit more. That will bump me up to a nice cool 600-ish thousand. I think I'll buy a bigger tractor. We'll see how we go. It'd be cool to buy a block or two of land just so I can expand a couple of these fields. I suppose I am slightly counting my chickens before they hatch. Yes, it does spin around there. Quickly see what's in the big pens since it's right here. Okay, that's 15,000 litres, that's pretty good. Come on, unload faster. It could be worse. You might need to jump out, manually pull a hose out of the truck and connect it into the adapter. That would make things more realistic, but definitely run a lot slower. Only 4,000 litres, so maybe I emptied this one out twice, which would have been last night or last month. And I didn't do the other one. Drop another 4,000 litres in. Go park this back in his parking spot. Almost spun around too quick, but I saved it. next month I'll probably pick up these pallets and drop them off. What do we got? 1 chocolate and 3 butter. So all 3 of them can probably go down to the cookie production. It is a lot more interesting than the dessert. Although now that I have chocolate, I could start putting some in the dessert production too. So 40 cows, 34,000 litres of feed. That should mean we're back into the hay. So the pigs are fine. Cow 2 has used just about all of its TMR, so it'll start using the hay, which is what I want. Probably need to make sure it doesn't use too much grass because the cows start to lose productivity just on grass. This one, which we're standing in front of, is down to just using its hay, which is good. So maybe I'll keep an eye on it next month. 10,000 litres per month. It can probably go 2 months before I need to put in TMR and pretty much fill it up. The pig pen's pretty much the same. Plenty of water. Plenty of food still. Granny's sheep. So they're doing alright. There's a little bit of wool there. We might go down and push into the production for her a bit later on. Chicken coop 2 and 3 are the 2 just near the greenhouses. They have plenty of food. They'll be good for another month or 2. And they've got some eggs I can steal for all our productions. Sheep pen is doing good. Manufacturing, so this is the one near the production. What was the other one? That was Granny's sheep. So they're fine. I dropped a heap of hay off or grass off I should say, when I did it a month or 2 ago, but it looks like they got another pallet of milk I can grab. The first chicken coop at the river is down a little bit on food, but he can go a month or 2 and got plenty of eggs. There's no sheep worth selling just yet. This is one of the lake sheep pens, the original, which is probably needing a bit of grass soon. And the new one that we put in a month or 2 back is going good as well. Got 5 sheep. 24 months worth 700. I might just see if they go up any more or if that's the max price before I sell them. And our 2 horses, they're going to have babies fairly soon. I think after 24 months they have a baby. I might need to put another pen in just to separate these 2. We'll see how we go. But they've got most of their water and a little bit of food still. Only feeding them hay because they're horses, they don't actually need anything else. Okay, I think all our animals are in a pretty good state. Our fields are looking good. 448,000. Wow. 448,000. I reckon that's pretty good. Change these back to storing. I think I'll keep selling the furniture just so it keeps the money ticking over. Wow, cheese, strawberries, oat, raisins. There's an awful lot of other stuff we could do. But how about we activate our basic sugar cookies. And I'll change them to spawning. So potato chips are out of canola oil already, but the potato fries are doing good. I just spawned one pallet of each, since there's plenty of capacity, and we'll jump down and just have a look at what they look like. So sugar cookies can be sold at the cookie factory, which I obviously put in, I just don't know where it is. Okay, it looks like I need to put in a sell point for the French fries. Where did these spawn? Ooh, hello corn. There we go. So, yeah, it's snowing. Potato chips. Oh no, I did. There's just really small pallets. So potato chips and potato fries. I think we'll keep them. Potentially just sell them direct. These greenhouses. We'll change these strawberries to distributing, which is Ickberry 2. So it's interesting. So 1,500 per month in just the general greenhouse. In the greenhouse with the manure, we get slightly less production, but almost double the amount of strawberries out of it. But you need the manure and the water. Lettuce too. So again, the manure-based greenhouse that's been in for ages produces about double what the standard glass greenhouse does. And it was already set to selling. Alright, I'm going to jump down and see where I can put a potato chip sell point. Okay, we got our cookie factory sell point in. It looked pretty boring, so I put a little shed in behind it just because I could. Curious how much our cookies actually sell for. Wow. So the basic sugar cookies, 4,500. So between 4,000 and 4,800. Our variety pack, which takes a lot of effort, is 41,000 up to 49,000. Although the strawberry cheesecake or the oatmeal, they also offer a lot. I might need to investigate and see if I can make one, maybe 5 of each, so 5,000 litres of each, which means I should probably keep an eye on how they're going. This will be fun, trying to work out how much of each cookie I have actually made. I certainly won't want to let it run overnight, or we will use up all of our product and make too many. Maybe I'll make one type of cookie per month. That could be a good way to go. Because chocolate chip next is going to need chocolate. Although there's only 48 cycles a month, so at least they're pretty slow in being produced. Also need to save some oat. I can't do raisins. To get raisins I need to do grapes and, well, That might be the next challenge. Put some grapevines in. Probably wouldn't need too many. Trouble is, the harvester's an awful lot of money for them. And I'm not producing cheese at present. This is a long-term plan. A very long-term goal, I think. What's he doing? A couple of these have managed to roll away. Yeah, all of them are just about done, so I might bring a tractor down probably next month and get all these silage bales sold as well. So silage is going for $2.80, which is about the absolute bottom price. So $60 per 1,000 litres is just about $200 a bale difference, which would add up. So maybe I'll leave them for a few months. Definitely not hurting for money right now, thanks to being able to sell all the planks. But that does mean I'm out of big amount of product to sell. Still no really big cheap tractor in the sale. Ooh, they're pretty cool. No front adapter, but I'd really be after them for pulling ploughs or a big roller. They start at $350. Oh wow, 80,000 to upgrade it. But it does look pretty cool. Looks like it's a articulated or bendy tractor. Not quite sure I want one of them. I can put numbers on them though, which is pretty cool. And I can change their colour. I still don't want an articulated tractor, but I think for something different we might go for one of them. And a nice... Wow, that's a bit of an eyesore. But then that's the whole reason I picked these colours. They're meant to stand out. Okay, I think that's our new big tractor. I'm just going to buy it, otherwise I'll change my mind. Now, because we got a nice big tractor, Dalbo. Can't change the colours on it, that's probably the difference. See, this one I can change colours. Wow, it's got a really good colour selection too. That doesn't look too bad. Definitely want it as a field roller. I only want to go 20 kilometres an hour max. And there we have it. Okay, the tractor looks pretty cool. Not sure I like it bending. But that's just a personal preference. Not a very fast tractor either. It's about the same speed. Oh, the roller's heavy. I think it's about the same speed as the John Deere. Okay, that's gonna be it for this episode anyway. Don't know where I'm gonna send him just yet. Currently just driving around a little bit aimlessly. It's gonna be fun getting used to how to drive a tractor that bends in the middle. Haven't had one before, I don't think. Hope you all enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you all in the next one. Welcome back everyone. It looks like we've reached the end of another episode. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment if I've done something or you think I should try or do something else. I hope to see you all again in the next episode. Back in my box. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, poor old John Deere is just sitting here with a load of logs for I don't know how long. $5,000-6,000 worth of wood. And just going to send him back to the wood pile, and I'll pick up another load probably next month. Everyone forgets about poor old John Deere.